Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. And I'm going to talk to you about seizing opportunity and a couple of examples in my life where I either failed to seize the opportunity or I did seize an opportunity and it went well. And I'm going to start off by seizing an opportunity by asking you to subscribe to the channel if you do end up enjoying this video, or at least leaving a like or a comment down below. You know, on the road to that 100 subscriber mark, and we're actually getting quite close, and I appreciate everyone who has subscribed already. But let's get into it. So, seizing opportunities. Today, I was out and about on a little bit of a short walk, maybe 30 minutes before I started recording this video, and I was approaching people, you know, how I'm working on my social skills. And as I was walking through a park near my house, there's these guys playing table tennis. As I was walking past, I was like, who's winning? And this guy, one of the guys who was winning said, oh, I'm winning. And then he kind of offered if I wanted to join in. Now, in my mind, I was a bit caught up because, you know, I was still trying to get out of my head so I could just, you know, approach people. But so I declined the offer. I said, no, thank you, I'm all right. But have a great rest of your day and have a great rest of your game. And I just carried on. Looking back on it, as I walked past and I got around the corner, I thought, you know what, I could have joined in, even if not for long. I could have said, okay, sure, I'll have one game, and it would have been a fun experience, you know, impromptu, bit off the cuff game of table tennis. Usually, I would assume that I would say no to that, and so that was an opportunity I didn't seize. Now, it's not made drastic negative impact on my life, and it's not like it's the end of the world, but it would have been a sort of interesting, fun memory, a fun story I could have told. And that's sort of what I missed out on by not seizing an opportunity presented to me. But fear not, I didn't see it as a loss. I saw it as a win because, you know, any approach is a step in the right direction for me. And I'm going to learn from that experience and remember that I can accept impromptu offers of table tennis game invites, just in case I do fancy them in the future. Now, I had an example for how I seized an opportunity and it went well, and it's completely evading me right now. So I'm going to speak off the cuff about YouTube and how it's an opportunity I am currently seizing. Now, I have the goal of, you know, encouraging you guys to be the best version of yourself, improving your life where possible. And I do that through these videos because YouTube is an opportunity. It gives me the opportunity to build a platform to sort of build an influence, shall we say, because it allows me to come on it gives me a platform to come speak my opinions, speak my mind, speak my advice, and pass it on to you lot, ultimately, who are my hoped recipients, you know, the guys and girls that can get the most out of this advice. And it's an opportunity I seize by using it, not letting it pass by, and not just sitting around contemplating other ways. You know, I've got this glaring big option in front of me. And so I seize it, and I made a channel. I'm sticking to uploading now. And we're going to see how far I can take this opportunity that I'm continuing to seize every single day. And hopefully it is achieving what the goal of it is to inspire and encourage others to do more of what they love and live a life truer to themselves. And then in speaking of that, I remembered the prepared, because I forgot it, look at me go, prepared opportunity I seized. Okay, so in another park, sort of near my house, as you walk in the gate, on your left is a red box with a little door that opens and a window so you can see in it. And it's like a community library. People can put books in it, take any of the books in there out, and it's all free. You can just put any of the books you don't want anymore in there so that maybe someone else who would appreciate them, want them, use them as a gift, can take them for free and enjoy them. And you are then also able to take any book from within the box for free of charge. You could take all of them if you wanted to. I mean, I haven't done that before. I don't know if anyone has taken all of them because there's usually always books in there, but you know, it's an option open to anyone who passes through the park. Now, today, without causing a massive mess on my side table, I'm going to get out the book I found. Now, this is a book I've wanted for a while now. And the only reason I have not bought it is basically just because I've been procrastinating buying it, going, oh, someone can get it for my birthday, or I can use it as a Christmas present idea for like to ask for someone. So it doesn't cost me my own money. And I think it's been about a year now, at least a year, maybe a year and a half as I've been saying that. And it's 4 Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss. I know it's a bit back to front and you can't see it, but lovely little thumbnail there. It's a book I've wanted for ages, and it was in that little library box. Now, I could have just seen it and gone, oh, that's so cool, a book I want in there, but, you know, I can come back maybe tomorrow and get it. Because at the time, I was out on a walk with my mum. But I decided, no, I want that. I want that. And this is a great opportunity afforded to me, just out of nowhere. You best believe I opened that library door, went, there it is. Like, let's pretend it's here. And I, like that. You probably, and I went, and I took it. I closed back the library door, and me and my mum carried on spending time together. And it also led to a little bit of me explaining what the book was and why I wanted it, because she was interested. And it's, you know, nice when your parents show interest in your own interests, I suppose. Yeah, and so I took it. Opportunity seized. I haven't started reading it. I'll try and stop looking at the book so much. But started reading it. I'm on page 42 or 43. And it was this very book, reading through it today, that led me to go out and start approaching today. You know, most days I just sit around going, telling myself, you need to start approaching, you need to start approaching. When are you going to go and do it? Okay, tomorrow we'll lock in. It's basically how the last few days have gone. I was reading a part of that book. I can't remember exactly what it said, but I remember having a distinct feeling of just lack of action. Because I felt this before and then just never acted on it, but I just decided today was the day. I seized that opportunity, and it just in turn led to me seizing another opportunity, seizing the energy within my body to go and do something I've been meaning to do for a while. So then out I went and I approached, and I'm only saying this to because it's a milestone for myself. I approached 7 people in, I think, about a 10 to 15 minute stretch. Now, by no means were any of them spectacular. I think the longest interaction lasted 10 to 15 seconds. But that's a milestone for me because usually I don't approach. And so, you know, as a little mini takeaway, sometimes your successes may not seem as grandiose as other people's. They might not seem as significant. But if it's a milestone in your journey, you've got to be proud of yourself and congratulate yourself along the way. But yeah, no, so I seized the opportunity, led to me seizing another opportunity, and all in all, I've had a pretty good day. And so I just wanted to come on here, you know, share that of today. And I suppose in a way, making this exact video is seizing a third opportunity. I had 2 great things happen today. A book I've wanted for so long, and I found and I got it for free when it usually would have cost me around £14. I actually went out and I was really about to get the word I wanted to say. I feel like it starts with a C, but that's beyond the point. I keep feeling like I have it. I'm just going to put it in another way. I felt the energy. I used the energy to go out and approach. That was the second thing I seized on. And then the third one, I made the video to share it with all you guys because it might possibly help someone else for the better. And so all in all, you have my first example where I didn't seize the opportunity and why it could have gone a little bit better, even though it wasn't entirely, you know, a failure in any way. It was its own success in its own right, actually. But yeah, and then 3 ways I have seized an opportunity and how seizing it has led to a better outcome in many ways than the not seizing the opportunity. And I hope that does inspire you to seize more opportunities in your personal life. And so to finish off the video, I will say one more time, if you did get much value from that, or any value at all for that matter, leave a like. If my videos help you on a semi-regular basis, I suppose, leave a subscribe. It's likely a future video will also give you value. And if you have anything to say, more than welcome to leave it in the comments. And I appreciate all the support that you guys have given me since I've restarted this channel for real. And I will continue to appreciate any support you do choose to give. But on that note, that's it from me, and I'll see you in another video. Have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon. Peace out.